Right, last time we left off we were in front of the briefing/comm room, about to embark on the next storyline mission. You know what that means? It's time to procrastinate by talking to everyone before we head off on that.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
It's truly a most perplexing mystery. No obvious suspects. But we shall see how that develops. Must remember to investigate further.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
So, which of these is the least flirty? Let's just go with the renegade options.
I just want to show an interest in the crew. Let me know if I go too far.
Yeah, that was a bit tight. Sorry. Cerberus makes everyone suspicious. It's how people stay alive. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
Okay, obviously not the top one. How about Miranda then?
I know you and Miranda work together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
They'll have something to see by the time we're done.
No doubt. We'll be right in the middle of whatever goes down. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Okay, that last line could be interpreted either way, but we didn't mean it how he might interpret it. So those two dealt with. Let's talk to Miranda, Garrus and Kasumi. Right. Let's do this left to right. I'm going to save the brandy for another time. More appropriate time, I think.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I love to spam the "Can we talk" button
put
over
together
and
an
over.
Impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
It's a tiny army right now. But yeah, I love spamming the "Can we talk" buttons, just having them give the same response over and over. But I won't do that for the sake of brevity here.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, you go back to calibrating. He's going to do a lot of that throughout the game, because they only assigned him about 3 conversations in total, I think. No idea why they gave him so few. Maybe it was a time limit thing, but still. Annoying.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen.
Huh.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
It's pretty nice. In a kind of ugly statue kind of way.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Oh, must be quite something.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Yeah, although you can't search through a paperback book in the same way as you can electronic media. Don't know about you, but I'd rather stare at a book for 8 hours than a screen. Eyes go all wonky otherwise. No observation for you. Let's play with these. Still need to work on the liquid effects. Let's mix some red into that, I guess. Ah. Sizzling. Okay. What's the worst that could happen? At least the controls don't go all funny. Right. Time to head downstairs. Still wonky. Let's go talk to Saeed. Probably the least likely to notice.
This mission takes me back. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad.
Useful information, I guess.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay, Zaid. Right, let's see if Grunt is going to open up a bit. For some reason, Aaron's staring off to the left constantly.
Shepard.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
What did Okir want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okir started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
You're the perfect Krogan. Can you live up to that, or will this crap drag you down?
I was built to be the strongest, but maybe weak moments inspire. That seems strange. I need to think. but I am still strong. Say the word and your enemies die. That's enough for you.
You got to talk tough with him. He's a Krogan. It's the only language they understand. Or, in his case, he's the perfect Krogan warrior, so it makes sense. And down here we have our latest psychopath and squad mate. Her and Grunt in the same place, along with Zaid. I have no idea why we're bundling the most destructive, immoral, unsavoury members of the crew in the same place. It just boggles the mind to me.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
I told you that you could see them later.
I get impatient. Bust someone out of prison, they'll probably take what they want.
Do not violate the integrity of my ship again. You won't like what happens.
Yeah, okay. But I found some interesting stuff. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
I'm not going to say anything about not letting it do that because we don't have a strong enough opinion yet.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
I should go.
Yep.
Rather abrupt ending there, but yes, want to keep an eye on that one. Certainly not someone we want to turn wild on us. Anyway, enough procrastinating, it's time to actually commit to this mission. Done what we can for now. Let's find out what the elusive man wants from us. Not much in the way of heavy weapons there.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Open question there. How did he get a hold of that bug? It's never explained. It really should be. There's a few explanations that make sense. We're not going to go over them in detail, not enough time, but I think the game should take 5 seconds to just point it out.